Hello everyone, I'm happy to see you here once again. The educational series, has provided an informative and useful video about auto insurance policy. Here, we will try to cover all about auto insurance policy, including what exactly is auto insurance, types of car or auto insurance policies, what is the best way to read an auto insurance policy, and how much car insurance coverage do you need, and much more. For your kind information, this series has been made only for educational purpose. For any doubt, you can use the comment section. We will try our best. Let's get right to the topic without wasting any time. What exactly is auto insurance? This type of insurance, which is more commonly referred to as motor insurance, provides coverage for the loss or damage to any vehicle, such as a car, two-wheeler, or commercial vehicle, among others. This insurance helps to reduce the monetary damages caused by accidents that cause damage to the vehicles covered by the policy. The premium amounts that are payable by the person who insures his or her vehicle are determined by a variety of factors such as the insured declared value, the type of vehicle, the age of the vehicle, the type of fuel used, the age of the insured, and so on. What are the various types of car or auto insurance policies available? It's possible that you already understand how auto insurance works, but do you know what the various types of auto insurance are? Identifying the various types of auto insurance policies and the coverages they provide is an important step in selecting the policy that is most appropriate for your needs when shopping for auto insurance. A few of the most fundamental types of car insurance are described below, along with their functions and coverage. Liability coverage. In most states in the United States, having liability insurance is a legal requirement in order to drive a car. It is possible that liability insurance will assist you in covering damages for injuries and property damage to others for which you become legally responsible as a result of an accident covered by the policy. Collision insurance. Collision insurance may provide coverage for damage to your vehicle as a result of an accident involving another vehicle, as well as assistance in repairing or replacing a covered vehicle. Comprehensive insurance. In the event of an accident involving another vehicle, comprehensive insurance can provide an additional layer of protection for you and your passengers. It may be used to compensate you for damage to your vehicle caused by incidents other than collisions, such as vandalism, certain weather events, and accidents with animals. Uninsured motorist insurance. Uninsured motorist insurance can protect you and your vehicle from being involved in an accident caused by an uninsured driver or a hit-and-run driver. This coverage is frequently purchased in conjunction with underinsured motorist insurance. Underinsured motorist insurance. Because of the cost savings, many drivers opt to carry only the bare minimum in liability insurance. However, this may not be enough protection. Underinsured motorist insurance can protect you if you are involved in an accident with a driver whose insurance coverage is insufficient to cover the costs of the accident. Medical payments coverage. The costs of medical care after an accident can be extremely expensive. Medical payments coverage can assist with the payment of medical expenses incurred as a result of a covered accident, regardless of who was at fault. Personal injury protection insurance. Personal injury protection insurance may provide coverage for certain medical expenses and lost wages resulting from an accident covered by the policy. Personal injury protection may be able to cover as much as 80% of medical and other expenses resulting from an accident covered by the policy, depending on the policy's limits. Gap insurance. Because the value of a car can depreciate quickly, a settlement from an auto insurance claim may not be sufficient to cover the cost of a loan. After a car is totaled or stolen, gap insurance may be able to assist certain drivers in covering the amount owed on their car loan. Towing and labor insurance. Towing and labor insurance, which is available if you already have comprehensive car insurance, may reimburse you for the cost of a tow as well as the labor costs to repair your vehicle. Rental reimbursement insurance. Trying to figure out how to get around after an accident can be very costly. If your vehicle is rendered undrivable as a result of an accident, rental reimbursement insurance can assist you in paying for a rental car. Classic car insurance. Insurance for vintage and classic automobiles is a specialized form of coverage tailored to meet the specific needs of collectors of these vehicles. Find out if classic car insurance is right for you by filling out this form. If you do not currently have auto insurance, it is critical that you obtain coverage as soon as possible after becoming a driver. Get a free quote for the types of car insurance listed above so that you can be prepared for anything that might happen. What is the best way to read an auto insurance policy? Because your insurance policy is a legal contract, it may appear confusing at first glance. However, if you know what to look for and where to look for it, understanding your policy will become much easier to comprehend. 3 standard components of every auto and homeowner's insurance policy include: page of declarations. This is where you'll find your name, a statement of the policy period during which you are covered, and a statement of the amount of premium you are required to pay, besides a description of the insurance coverage provided. The dec page also contains the maximum dollar limit that an insurer will pay for a claim under each coverage. Agreement on insuring. This is the most important section of the policy. What the insurance company will do in exchange for the premium you pay is described in detail in the policy. In addition, the insurance agreement will specify who is covered. Persons named as insureds on the declarations page. Residents of the same household, and individuals who use the insured's vehicle with his or her permission are all covered. Everything is explained in detail in an attempt to avoid any misunderstandings from occurring. Read the definitions section as well as the list of exclusions that apply to each type of coverage you are considering. It is critical that you understand what you are covered for and what you are not covered for when the time comes to use your insurance coverage. Conditions of the policy. This final section describes your responsibilities if you file a claim, including how long you have to report the claim and what documentation you must provide to the insurance company. This document also outlines the procedures for canceling your insurance policy, both for you and for the insurer. However, your insurance provider may only cancel your policy under certain conditions and with prior notice to you. You have the right to cancel your policy at any time without penalty. How much car insurance coverage do you need? 2 completely different questions. How much car insurance do you require and how much car insurance do you require are asked. When it comes to insurance, state requirements are frequently much lower than the amount required to protect you financially in the event of an accident. The best liability coverage for most drivers is 100-300-100s, which provides $100,000 in bodily injury liability coverage per person, $300,000 in bodily injury liability coverage per accident, and $100,000 in property damage liability coverage per accident. If you are at fault in an accident and cause a significant amount of damage, you will want to be completely protected. In addition, you will want the highest possible levels of personal injury protection, PIP, coverage, uninsured motorist coverage, and any other coverages that are required by law in your jurisdiction. Remember that you will be held liable for any and all damage you cause in an accident, so having the bare minimum liability coverage of 100-300-100s can help protect your assets and future earnings in the event of an accident. Although comprehensive and collision coverages are not required by law, this does not mean that you should forego them altogether. Depending on whether or not you have a loan on your vehicle, your lender may require comprehensive and collision coverage. Other insurance coverages, such as gap coverage or windshield coverage, may also be required by your lender in order to ensure that their investment is adequately protected. It is also a good idea to have these coverages if you cannot afford to replace your car if it is totaled or if you cannot afford to pay for a major repair out of pocket. There are numerous ways in which your vehicle can be damaged, so ensuring that you are adequately protected against any potential loss is a wise decision. With a $1,000 deductible, you can see how much each coverage level will cost for the state's bare minimum liability coverage. The state's bare minimum comprehensive and collision coverages with a $1,000 deductible, and the 100/300/100ths comprehensive and collision coverages with a $1,000 deductible. To get a more specific estimate based on your age, vehicle, and driving history, you can also use MoneyGeek's car insurance calculator. Finally, in this whole series, we discussed about auto insurance policy, including what exactly is auto insurance, types of car or auto insurance policies, what is the best way to read an auto insurance policy, and how much car insurance coverage do you need, and much more. Hope you understand and found this series more informative and useful. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a beautiful day.